Antelope Island is full of surprises. Giant bison, the Great Salt Lake, swarms of bugs, and even giant spiders. We also got an incredible inside look at the park from Ranger Chad, who explains how the bison survive, how the lake is changing, and what conservation really looks like. Welcome to Antelope Island State Park, sitting right in the middle of the Great Salt Lake. This place is packed with beauty, wildlife, and some moments we definitely did not expect. We started our hike on Lady Finger Point Trail, hoping to reach the lake. The trail is rugged and rocky and beautiful, but then the bugs arrived. And let's just say they were relentless. If you visit in late summer, you might encounter these huge orb-weaver spiders. Totally harmless, but incredible to see up close. They help control the insect population here. But here's what no one warned us about: the bugs. We thought it would be a few here and there, but nope, they were everywhere. It got to the point where we all looked at each other and like, yeah, we're not making it to the lake today. We surrendered, defeated by tiny, biting creatures. Luckily, the wildlife more than made up for the bugs. There are around 700 bison on the island, and seeing a whole herd graze together is breathtaking. With the mountains behind them, the bison herd looks almost surreal, like something out of a painting. And then this guy showed up, the absolute star of the park. Majestic, massive, and clearly in charge. We also spoke with Ranger Chad about the changing water levels, how the animals get water, and the conservation efforts here.
Okay, so we do get runoff here, and we do get rain, and at the very most it's minimal rain, 6 inches maybe tops, right? And then the snowpack. So in the mountains on the Wasatch to the east of us here, we get right around, we can get up to 150 inches in a snowstorm or in a couple of snowstorms, and have up to 500 inches of snow there. Here we'll get, because we're in the middle of the Great Salt Lake, the reason why we get labeled the best snow on earth is because we have what causes lake effect snow, and I'm sure you've heard about it in Michigan.
Definitely.
So they get that powdery stuff too. So we have lake effect snow, and then we have the major snowstorm, and then the lake effect snow is a dusting really, and so we have the powder.
Nice.
Well, when the storms do come through, say we get a foot of snow here or 6 inches of snow here, depending on what the percentage of water is, depends on how much water saturates and percolates into the ground here. Well, we're pretty convinced that this is one big envelope, or there's many envelopes or fissures in the rocks, and so that water goes down in there, and then the island actually holds that, and then our springs are what make it come out, or we use the springs to use that water. We harvest 2, maybe 3 springs that you'll see on the east side here that'll have tubs, and we do that for the wildlife.
Okay.
The spring that actually supplies Fielding Gar Ranch here is something that the Fielding Gar and the cowboys and the pioneers had cultivated before, and we've just advanced that a little bit, changed technology, and we still use that spring today.
Thanks for exploring with us. If you want to hear Ranger Chad's full conversation about the Great Salt Lake and the wildlife here, that video is linked next. See you in the next adventure!